Hi, I did a video about 2 days ago. It wasn't on my YouTube channel, but I basically was talking about the fact that English is spoken in many places around the world. And the many places that English is spoken around the world, you have the very different dialects and accents. For instance, British English has a British dialect and a British accent. You have India, people who speak English in India have their own dialect and accent. You have people who speak English in Africa. They have their own dialect and they have their own accent. All over the world, English sounds different no matter where you go. But there is one English that many people want to sound like or they want to emulate. That is American English. Now, let me tell you a story. I have been in Japan for more than 20 years, and since I have been here, I have been teaching English to men, women, and children. And everyone that I have taught to, they have learned how to lose their accent, their Japanese accent, from speaking English. But one other part of this story is when I was teaching at schools, high schools and grade schools and some public schools and private schools, I heard that they only wanted American English. They didn't want to sound like the British. They didn't want to sound like people from Africa. They didn't want to sound like people from India. They wanted their English to sound American. Now, don't get me wrong. It's okay to have an accent and dialect as you are from India, or as you are from Britain, or as you are from Africa, to have that type of English. But just as I am talking to you right now with my American accent and my American dialect, many people find this type of English to be very clear and very easily understood. And also, this is the only way that I can teach English. Another part of this story is people from Japan, people from Africa, people from the Middle East, a lot of them learn English the first time they learn it from someone who is not a native English speaker. So the person that they're learning it from the first time usually is someone who has a very strong dialect or accent. So, of course, they're learning from and emulating or actually speaking the same as the person from the country that they're in, and they're going to sound pretty much the same. But there is a way to learn how to speak very clear and very good English. And I teach that way. If you go to howtospeakenglish.com/free, you will learn how to smooth out your accent, how to smooth out your dialect, and how you can sound and emulate just like me. I will teach you that. And I do teach that. Go to howtospeakenglish.com and find out how easy it is for you to speak English just like an American. It's not as difficult as you think, but you have to be taught, and you have to be taught by a native American English speaker. And that's what I do. And so let's talk again, and I look forward to you getting How to Speak English Like an American.com. You know, it's not very expensive. As a matter of fact, I make it very easy for anyone to get. It's only $7. But if you were to go on the internet, and I have said it so many times, and I will always say it, if you go anywhere on the internet to learn how to speak very good, very clear English, you will pay quite a lot of money because you will have to pay for the tutor and the teacher to sit in front of you. But there's techniques that I have developed and I have learned in my years of experience of teaching English that you can pick up just from getting how to speak English like an American.com/free. Do it now. Get your copy, and I'll talk to you again soon. Okay? Take care.